We're going to go ahead and get started. Good morning and welcome. On behalf of the City of Janesville and the Janesville Fire Department, I am honored and privileged to welcome you here today to the groundbreaking, which celebrates the visual beginning of a new milestone for the Janesville Fire Department. This is a joyous occasion for the city and many of us here today that have been personally involved with shaping this project. The scope of this project has spanned over 2 decades. Today, as we commemorate the groundbreaking of a new central fire station, we are celebrating amongst family, friends, and co-workers. At this time, I would like to welcome Council President Dwayne Severson to share a few words.
Good morning, everyone. Just pull that out. My name is Dwayne Severson. I am the Janesville City Council President. I'd like to welcome everyone here today to the groundbreaking ceremony of the Janesville the City of Janesville's new Central Fire Station. First of all, I'd like to recognize some folks that are here. Senator Ringhan, thank you. Representative Colsey, would you stand up so the folks can see us? Current City Council members, if you would stand, please, and receive recognition. So you're welcome. I know there's a few former Janesville City Council members. If you would stand, or at least just wave your hand so we know that you're here. Let's give them a round of applause. Come on, stand up. I'd like to recognize the folks who have served on a couple of the fire station study committees over the last 15 years. There's the 2009 to 2012 Station 1 Replacement Committee and the 2012 to 2015 Station 1 Replacement Committee. If you would just kind of wave, we'd look around for the folks who maybe have served on that committee. If you could just raise your hand so we can acknowledge you and for all your fine work. I'd also like to recognize former Fire Chief Larry Grover. Larry, right over here. Former Director of Public Works, Carl Weber, for all of his work on this. Carl, right back there. The Planning Commission members, if you would stand up so we can recognize you for all of your hard work, please. Thank you so much. I'd like to introduce our city manager, Mr. Mark Freitag. Mark's right over here. All right. While the current 58-year-old structure has definitely served Janesville admirably, the need to provide a new state-of-the-art fire station to meet the increased fire safety and emergency response needs of Janesville was long overdue. Starting in 1994, studies and analysis were began for replacing this fire station. To give you some perspective what happened in 1994, Forrest Gump was the movie of the year. Seinfeld was the top TV show. Some Milwaukee Brewers players were B.J. Surhoff and Greg Vaughn, and the Milwaukee Brewers still played in the American League. It is time for a new fire station. Because of the determination of the individuals we recognized earlier and many other citizens who participated in countless meetings to design and plan this new fire station, today Janesville takes another large step to provide not only first-class fire and emergency services for its residents, but also a determination and proclamation to its residents, as well as businesses looking to locate in Janesville, that together we will move Janesville forward. The newly adopted tagline for the City of Janesville is to discover the community of choice to realize life's opportunities. I'll say that again. Discover the community of choice to realize life's opportunities. This new fire station demonstrates yet another example of our community's collective resolve to make the tough choices to help everyone realize their life's opportunities in Janesville. Thank you again for being here today.
Thank you, Council President Severson. May I please ask Chief Jensen to share a few words on behalf of the fire department.
Good morning. Thank you, Chief. This is an exciting day for the city of Janesville and a historic day, and you are all part of history. Today we begin what's going to be a dramatic transformation of the site that in the coming weeks and months will be turned into a modern, efficient, beautiful central fire station. And each time you pass by here on Milton Avenue, you'll be able to say, I was there. I was a part of that. So thank you for being here today. Council President Severson did an excellent job of recognizing people here today, and so I'm not going to try to pick up some of the others that are here, but there are so many of you that I've appreciated so much over the years, your support and encouragement. So just want to say thank you again. Our old station that we're in, built in 1957, it did serve us well for many years. But the city of Janesville and the fire department were very different in 1957. The city was about half the size that it is today. The fire department purchased our first ambulance in 1957. That year we ran 570 calls. I say we, I wasn't here then, but I am the only person on the department that was born when this building was built, so that somewhat dates me, I guess. But in 2015, we will run 8,000 calls for service. So this building was designed for a different day and a different fire department. And it is time for a change. And as Council President Severson said over 20 years ago, we came to the realization that our community and our fire department had long outgrown this building. So we planned, we discussed, we tabled, we replanned, and we deferred, and all the while we put up with the inefficiencies of an outdated facility. We did our best with what we had, but we were hampered, and our community deserved better. We have a community that values public safety. We hear from our citizens on a regular basis. And I've learned that the people we serve don't really understand our emergency response system. But what they do know is that when they call 911, they want a competent emergency responder to show up quickly. And they've told us that public safety should be a priority. They also told that to our city council, and our city council heard them, and they delivered, recognizing that this central fire station is a critical part of our public safety response system, as well as our city infrastructure. And overwhelmingly, our city council supported and championed this project. They didn't take a money is no object approach, but instead they directed us to be frugal. And so a fire department station advisory committee, city staff, fire department staff, all rolled up their sleeves, and they went to work in partnership with Five Bugles Design, and we refined the plans and we designed an efficient, financially responsible building that will serve the city of Janesville effectively for many years to come. This fire station will facilitate many functions that our current building will not allow, and it'll have many features that our old building doesn't have. Things like much needed training space, meeting space, gender neutral accommodations. It'll have a department operations center to help us manage major emergencies, decontamination area, repair space for our breathing air technicians. It'll have drive-through bays and access to and from Milton Avenue and Centerway. And then it'll have some really basic needs like parking, storage for turnout gear that's in a clean, ventilated area. And it'll have a heating and ventilation system that provides clean, temperature-controlled air. But one of the best features of this central station will be its location. It will be prominently and strategically located with quick access to several major response routes. And I think it's noteworthy that as we gather here today that there are major developments happening in both directions, in the downtown area, in the Milton Avenue and Humes Road area. And this station is the best location to access those areas. And this location will allow us to stay in place while the new building is built, so our citizens won't see a reduction in services due to a temporary move. This is the heart of the city, and this facility will strengthen the heart of this community. So again, thank you to Council President Severs and to our City Council for your vision and your direction and for stepping up and saying, let's get this done. To the property owners and tenants, words really aren't enough to thank you for your sacrifice. This by far was the most difficult part of this project. And what moved us forward was you standing up to say, this station is needed. Let's do it, and let's do it right. Your sacrifice will benefit the city for many years to come. To Five Bugles Design, thank you for your expertise, your guidance, your patience, many plan revisions. To Gilbank Construction for your interest and your work thus far. We're excited to be able to work with you. To our city administration, City Manager Freitag, our city staff, past and present, for many hours of hard work and assistance. And then to our fire department staff and former administration and members, thank you for your dedication and your perseverance. And then thank you again to all of you for your commitment to public safety and for your support and encouragement. And we're looking forward to seeing you back here for the dedication next year. Now let's go move some dirt.
Thank you, Chief Jensen. I would like to invite a few individuals to assist in the ceremony of groundbreaking. Representing the Wisconsin State Senate, Senator Janice Ringhand. Representing the Janesville City Council, Council President Dwayne Severson. Representing the Fire Department Administration, Chief Jim Jensen. Representing the City of Janesville Public Works Director Paul Woodard. Representing the City of Janesville Engineering Department, City Engineer Mike Payne. Representing the Ad Hoc Committee and Area Neighborhood, Joanne Shields. Representing the families affected by the property acquisition, Rebecca Farrell. Representing the members of the fire department, firefighter paramedic Chase Letson. In closing, I look forward to standing here with you upon successful completion of this project and cutting the ribbon together in 2016. On behalf of the City of Janesville, I extend my thanks to each of the stakeholders represented here today. Please join us for refreshments provided by Steve Dean and his staff at Mocha Moments. Thanks for attending. For those that would like to go out for a photo opportunity, I'm sure we can get them to stay out there for a little bit for some photographs.
Nice. Yeah. 5 minutes.
That's what we wanted.
You guys did great. I thought the way that you